Hello, what is up guys? It's Jack Pulverizers here bringing you another video. This time on the map Hydra, one of the new Revolution DLC maps. I'm gonna have to say this is my favourite map, because I can post scores like this on it. It's my gun. This isn't really about the gameplay, by the way. I won't really be commenting on it too much. It's more about the topic, which is my Scuf FPS Competition controller review. So, I go A6 and 3, and I don't die at all in about half of the first half and all of the second half, and I get a nuclear. I think I go on about 40 gun streak or something along those lines. So yeah, before I start on my Scuf controller review, I'm just going to talk about my series idea quick that I've had. I've already mentioned it in a commentary before where I said I'm going to be trying to get 100 plus kills on every map, but I've sort of changed it up a bit because I didn't really specify will it be like what game type, what like amount players, 6v6, 9v9. I'm going to actually make it only 6v6 to make it a bit harder, and I think I can do it because I've got quite a few 6v6, and you don't really often see 6v6 100 pluses. It's normally just 9v9, like otherwise known as ground war. So yeah, and as for game type, it won't matter, but it'll probably be Domination. So yeah, on to the review. I'm going to start with the disadvantages of my controller and move on to the advantages, you know, end on a high note, as it were. Okay, disadvantage number 1. There's only 3 I could find, to be honest, and they're all really small. This is sort of something more that's wrong with the controller. Like, it might only be mine, but this is the controller I've got, so I'm going to do a review on it. It's about every 1 in 10 time, I'm going to say, when I plug my chat lead in to my controller, it just disconnects the controller for some reason. It still works completely fine, like I can chat still and stuff, but it just says off my controller, so I just have to turn that on and off, which takes about 10 seconds, and as I said, happens every like 1 in 10 times, so it's not too much of an inconvenience, if I'm honest. Number 2, you know the right sticks to melee or knife. With my old controller, I could just sort of turn as much as I wanted, like jump and like, rapidly sort of move my stick, like whatever I wanted, and it wouldn't randomly knife. But with this one, it's like quite sensitive, which could be a good thing, I guess. But the knifing on this game isn't very good, as you can see. Just generally by videos, I always die by trying to knife someone, and it misses somehow. But yeah, again, it's really small. It's more sensitive than normal. It's my fault, really. I shouldn't really press hard on it, but yeah, that's it. I've probably died like 10-15 times since I've had it in the 2-3 weeks, so it's not really much of a problem. And the last one, even though this isn't really much of a problem, again, I'm gonna have to mention it, and this is the same with like pretty much every new equipment. It takes quite long to get used to, like as everything, like you need to figure out how to work and stuff, but this is like sort of just a sort of custom control, so you already know how to use it, but it's just the new stuff on it. Like the panels, I probably didn't use the panels at all for like the first week, because I was just like, okay, I'll use them like next game, I just forgot. But when you start getting into the rhythm, you can see probably now I jump shot literally every shot I do. So I'm pretty much used to them now. Actually a tip. I got the domed sticks, which I'll move on to later as an advantage. If you get them, which I recommend you do, you probably have to turn sensitivity down about 1, because it feels a lot more sensitive. Again, getting used to the controller. Again, not much of a disadvantage, but, you know. And this, again, to do with the, like, getting used to it, you're going to have to sort of change the way you hold the controller, like, you know, you just have your general grip that you just pick up a controller and you just use it on any controller. On this one, there's more like stuff on it. Like the trigger stops obviously are right next to the triggers, and the way I used to hold the controller, I could just like put my fingers like sort of over the triggers, sort of like. But that's where the trigger stop sort of Allen key slot is, so I can't really have my fingers there anymore. So I've just had to adapt my grip, sort of. Again, not much of a disadvantage, takes about a week or 2. Oh yeah, another thing I want to say before I go on the advantages. If you get one, and at first you're gonna be like, oh, this thing's like the same as another controller. It doesn't help me at all, but trust me, it does. It's just at first you just need to sort of get used to it. I see 43 and 3 at halftime. I thought I could get the 100 plus, but they all left, I think. Oh no, so we triple capped and it finished early. I was like, no guys, come on. But you know how people are in public games. Okay, on to the advantages now. Probably the bit you want. One sec. Sorry, just getting a bit thirsty there. Haven't done a commentary in a while. Yeah, advantages. The best thing, I don't really say what's the best thing. It's all good. The dome sticks, yeah, they've made my shots so much more accurate. Or my accuracy's gone up. I know this doesn't matter at all, but my KD has gone up, so it has sort of. It's not. It sort of proves it's like helped me a bit, but I don't really judge a person by KD at all. It's just, yeah, it's helped. So yeah, if you're gonna get one, I'd highly recommend dome sticks. They're very good. As I said, yeah, if you're gonna having trouble getting used to them, just, oh yeah, they all spawn behind me. I was just like, ah, crap. But yeah, if you're having a bit of trouble getting used to them, just turn your sensitivity down 1 or 2, and you should be fine. Yeah, the paddles, yep, they have helped me a lot. I literally jump shot everything now. I think I said that earlier, but anyway, you could see in this gameplay. I got this gameplay with the Scuf. This was about from a week ago or so. So about a week into I've had my Scuf, so I wasn't fully ready. Not ready, fully in, like, you know, used to it yet. So yeah, I think I did pretty good with that. Yeah, the paddles, they're very good. I only actually really use one, which is my jump, because I've got the other one set to B, and I play on regular, like I don't play on tactical, and therefore I don't really use the B, because I don't really like drop shot on this game. It's not really effective, because you accidentally like dolphin dive and stuff, and you know, it's quite annoying. So yeah, if you are gonna like get the paddles mapped to anything, I'd just recommend A and B. That's what they are custom to. Like, you have to pay, I think it's £5 more if you want a different button layout. But yeah, if it's better if you play on tactical as well, because then B would be knife. But again, knife isn't very good on this game, so I thought that I'll just get it to B, and then maybe on the next COD game the knife is better, then I'll just change to tactical, and then I've got a knifing button on the back of my gun. Controller. You can see I haven't done commentary in a while. Also, I'd also recommend getting the grip if you're going to get one, because the grip is actually the same type of grip they use on like military grade weapons. So yeah, it's pretty grippy, and you've probably like all experienced this. You know, when you're just playing and your hands are pretty sweaty and stuff, you just have to wipe on your controller, and yeah, that not anymore with this grip. Oh, there's nuclear. Yeah, with the grip, hands don't sweat anymore, or like barely. So yeah, I recommend getting the grip. Also, the last thing, the trigger stops, they're brilliant. They've improved my foul shot, like, because obviously because I can tap fast on my M8 shot, I use that all the time now. I think I got like 3k kills in one day with it, because of how much I liked it. So yeah, definitely recommend getting one. I'll leave the links in the description to the unboxing of it, so you can see what it looks like, and I'll leave the Scuf website link in the description as well. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a like if I helped you, if I cleared some stuff up for you, or if I've encouraged you to buy one. I would highly recommend it again. My one cost about, I think it was £70, and that was with like blacked out buttons and the rumble packs removed, which you don't have to do, so that's like another £10 off. And yeah, so I recommend getting one. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.